Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to create a custom product card. So far whatever CSS we have learned and whatever HTML things we have learned, with that help we are going to create a product card today. So if you are new here, please consider subscribing so you won't miss any future content. Now let's start the video. Okay, so whenever we are going to start a project, the first thing I want to do is I will going to create a separate folder. Now you can see I am in CSS projects folder and I already have one project which we already did last time. And let's create one more folder for product card. Okay, and I'll open this into the VS Code. For this, I can write here CMD, which will open command prompt, and then code space dot, which will open VS Code here. Okay, and I'll remove this one here, and let's create index.html and also the index.css. Okay, so whenever we are doing project, we are going to follow this kind of thing. And if we have any static images in our local, so that time we can create images folder and we can put into that. Okay, but right now we are not using any static images, so I am not going to create the folder. So let's have the boilerplate first. I'll just increase the size of it, and then I'll change the name to product card here, the title, and let's link the CSS file as well. So rel, and it says style sheet, and h reference we can say dot slash index.cs. Okay, so this is how we have linked it, and let's open into the live preview as well so we can see it properly. And now here we have it. Okay, so let's see how we can create a structure first, because whenever you want to do something, you want to create a project, we need to have a layout of it. Okay, so I strongly suggest you to start using Paint for creating the layouts of your web applications. Okay, so I'll open the Paint now, and I have a design here. Okay, I have a layout here for the product card which we want to do. So now you can see here we have one card. I can say this particular card as a one parent div. Okay, so we'll extract all of this like this. Okay, and we'll discuss each of the things. So this is the parent div, I can say here. Okay, this whole thing, inside that there are two divs I will going to consider. One is for the image, one is for the details. Okay, so let's write that as well. This is the first div which we have, and this is the image div, I can say. And then we have one more, this one, which we can see or say as details div. Okay, so we have parent div, and inside that we have two divs like this. And then we have image we can provide here, and the details over we can provide here. Okay, so this is how you can do, or you can create a layout. Then you can have understanding that what are the divs you have to create and how much content you are going to create. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll going to create a HTML structure in the code, and then we can connect so what I will do is I'll going to create the structure in the code, and I'll explain you how we have done it. Okay. Yes. Now you can see I have created the HTML structure. Now you can see I have one div which I mentioned, that parent div we are going to have it. So in that we have two divs. Okay. One is for image, one is for the details. Let's go back and let's check in that. So if I just minimize this, you can see we have two divs inside this. One we are saying image container, then we are saying details. Okay, the details which we are going to provide. And if we open the image container in the Paint, we can say we have one image and one review. Okay, this is a button kind of thing, or a tag we can say. Okay, tag, it is a tag. So let's go back and let's enable this particular thing, which is an image tag. And I have details over here. I'll provide this particular link here in the src, and we can see one shoes appear here. Okay, the image is appear, and further span tag, right? I want to create a tag where I can show how much reviews are there, okay, for that product. So reviews we have 376 that I can provide here, the number, and the number we are getting over here, okay. And then what we can do is we can go to the next one, which is the details container. So if I open it, here we have three divs for each of the item we have here, okay. So let's go back to the pane. Now you see, I'll just change the color. So here we have the name, okay, which is a one div. Again we have the rating, and again we have the pricing, okay. So for these three things I have created three divs, okay. So that's how we have, and we can provide the details inside that now, okay. Yes, now you can see I have added the content. For the details name, we can see one paragraph where I have added this name. And then for the details rating, I have only 4.5 right now, the rating. And then we have the detail price. And you see, this is the actual MRP, which I have enclosed with a del tag, which is a delete tag, which will give you this particular line, okay. Or else if you want to use text transform as well, you can use like text decoration, okay. That property you can use to do this kind of thing. But if we have a tag, right, that tag we can directly use, which is a del tag, okay. And then span tag, I have provided the actual price, which is 19,599, okay. That I have provided. But you see, the rating, okay, we have only 4.5, but we want the stars as well, okay. We want to show the stars as well. So for that we need to include the icons as well, okay. So how to use icons in the HTML? So for that, what we can do is we can go to this particular link, okay, W3 schools and icons and font awesome. Just search it, font awesome, in W3, and you will see font awesome 5, which is a paid version. But you can go to the fourth version, which is a free version you can use for this. And this particular link, you see, this we need to paste in our file, okay, the HTML file we have, where we have, right, here we have to paste that particular link, okay. So once you paste it, then what we have to do is we have to head towards the link, which is like fontawesome.com slash v4 slash icons and slash, okay. So this link, once you go there, you will going to see all the icons which are available for free to use, okay. So here what you can do is you can search it for whatever icon you want, okay. I want the star icon, so we can get it from like this, okay. If I open this, it will give us a tag over here, okay. That tag we can use it in our HTML to get the icons, okay. So now if I paste it over here, now you see the star icon is coming in the HTML, okay. So this is how we can use this. So I will be using 4 stars like this, and 1 star I want it like a half star or something, okay. So that also we can get it. So this is the full, this is a half star, okay. So this particular star I can get it. So let's copy this one and let's go back and let's provide this as well. Now you see, we got the entire icons and the 4.5 rating as well. Now our HTML structure is ready, and let's start writing the CSS for this. Yes. So for the CSS, first thing what I'll do is I will remove the margin and padding universally, which we have saw in the earlier videos as well. With the star, you can do that. Or if you want to do with the body as well, that is also fine, but it will not going to remove for everyone. So that's why we are using star, which is a universal, okay. Then we have our card class, okay. For this, we have to apply some CSS. So card, first thing what I'll do is I want the width as 400 pixel, which is a fixed width I want, but height I'm not going to set now. Box shadow, let's set it, because I want some shadow in the background. And what we can do for now is teal color, we'll say. Right now you can't see properly because the image is occupied with some other width. That's the reason it's not showing it, okay. But once we set the image properly, it will be visible for us, okay. And yeah, so for now these two CSS, and I'll be applying border radius as well, as 5 pixel to give the to get the corners like this. Okay, so I got like this. Now let's go for the other one, which we have image container. Okay, so for this what I can do is I will say the width should be equal to 100%. So as it's a child of the card, what it will do is width 100% means it will consider 400 pixel as a 100% width. Okay, so let's save it and let's create one more time, and let's this time we are going to target image because image container contains image as well as the span tag. Okay, so let's go back and let's say width as 100%, and let's see. Now you see it's properly set inside the card and we can see this thing. Okay, and some margin applied we have to apply to the card so we can see it properly. Yep, now we can see it properly. But again there is one more thing we have to look, which is this one. You see the corners of the top side, it's not properly turned. Okay, the reason is because of the image coming on top of this. Okay, so at this time what we can do is we can use border radius on image. Okay, and we can mention how much pixel we want. If we do 5 pixel, and now we can see the curves are coming. Okay, earlier it's not coming. If I remove it, it's a very small thing which I don't think so we can see. So let's open into the browser and see it properly. Yep, it's now open and I will zoom it out. Now you see the corners are like this. So once I apply the CSS border radius 5 pixel, now let's go back. Now you see the corners are curved now. Okay, so this is how it will work. And now we are set the like the image is properly set now, and we have to set this particular thing like 376 reviews as per the layout. It should come over here. Okay, so let's set it properly. Let's go back to the code and let's target that. Okay, so say span inside the image container, we can see in the HTML structure as well, span tag over here, and let's apply the CSS on that. So I'll be applying position absolute for this. Okay, and once you apply position absolute, it will go out of the box. That we know because the position relative, we want this image container to be fixed for the position absolute. For this, for image container I'll use position relative, so it should be inside this. And now let's say bottom 10 pixel and right side as well 30 pixel. Yep, now you see it's coming over here. But what I'll do is I'll convert it to block level tag first, and then I'll apply background color as teal, and some padding we need, I guess. Let's say 10 pixel. Yep, and I'll say width as 70 pixels, so it will be like this. And now you see it should be in center. Okay, it's here, it should be in center. So now I'll do text align center, so it will go properly over there. Now I just want to change something over here. So this 70 pixel is so much, so let's say 50 pixel. And now you can see this is how it's coming. We can change the color as well if you want, like FFF or like white color we can say. And also we want some border radius for that as well. Okay, so border radius 5 pixel you can use. Now it will look like this. Okay, now it's looking properly. If you want to change the direction as well, like if we don't want it here, it's not looking properly, we want to move it over here on the top as well, we can move by changing this particular property. Okay, so the position you have to change, automatically it will handle everything. Okay, so now you see it's looking proper. Okay, it's looking good now over here. So this is the reviews we can say. And now you see if I hover over it, it's like it's showing eye symbol that I want to change, which we can change with the cursor property. Okay, so I know like there are many CSS we are applying, but when you start using those, right, you will know. Okay, I'll explain one more time. We have used position because we want it over here. We have targeted the span tag and we have changed the position to there. And I have used display block because if I don't do that, the padding and all will not going to work properly. That's why. Then I have applied the background padding and width as well. And then in order to get that text to center instead of on the left side, I have used center. Okay, and the color I have changed, and the border radius, because it's not looking good with this corners. Okay, that's why I have changed to 55 pixel. And cursor I have made it pointer, because like if I go there it should be like pointer cursor, that's the reason. Okay, so now the image section is looking good. Now we have to change only the detail section. Okay, so let's change that. Yes, for the detail section, we have the container name as details container. Let's target that as well over here, and let's write it like this. And I want some padding first of all in this, like 10 pixel or like 20 pixel, I can say, from top side, and from right and left side I want only 10 pixel. Okay, so now you can see this is how it's looking now. And then what we have inside this is, first thing we have the details name. Okay, that we have to target it first, and with this we can target paragraph to increase the size of the font. Okay, so font size property which we can use for increasing the size. Now you can see the font size is 22 pixel, and font family also I want to change to some Arial text. Okay, so now it will look like this properly. And then what we can do is we can go with the detail ratings. Okay, the ratings you see, because like the right now it's a black color. Okay, but we don't want the black color, we want yellow color. Okay, because like that's the general color which we can see in the products card. Okay, so let's apply that as well. So let's use it here. And as you see, this is a I tag. Okay, this is a I tag, so we'll target that only, and we'll apply the background color as yellow, and it should apply it. Okay, this is a color actually we have to apply, not background color. Now you see it's like not looking properly. We can adjust some width to some darker color maybe. No, yeah, now it's fine. We are getting this yellow color once, and then we have this span tag which we can again target to change some styles for that. Okay, so I want like font weight which is help to bold the text. Okay, so I'll say 700. Now you can see it's bold. And for the detail rating I want some margin top, because like you see that this text and this icons are like not having any gap. Okay, because of that reason I can apply here margin top 10 pixel, let's suppose. And now we are getting proper space. Okay, and now let's go to the last section. We have pricing. So I'll going to target the details price tag or the class name. And in this what we can do is we can directly take as font size, because for both of them I want to apply font size, so that's why I'm targeting the parent one, which and then we can give like 18 pixel maybe. Yep. And then font uh, weight we can give it like 600, so both of them are bold. And I want some margin from top as well, so I can go ahead and apply margin top as 10 pixel. Okay, now you see it's looking properly nice. But only thing is the price we need like icon. Okay, rs we can say, but we can get the icons as well, or like the price tag. Okay, that we can say. So you have to click windows and the, I'll say the shortcut here, windows plus this particular key. Okay, you can see over here this particular key. Once you use it, it will open a by default editor, the emoji editor. Okay, here you can find out where exactly that icon will be. I'll just find out and apply over there. Okay. Okay, so in this you can see over here, once you go into the last one, and here you can find the currencies one. So here you can get like whatever currency you want. I just want to get like dollar, so I have applied dollar and it's coming over here. Okay, and if you want any other currency you can get it, that icon from here. Okay, so rs we have like real or any other thing. Okay, euros or something. So let's save this, and this is the product card which we have created. Let's open into the browser and let's look at that. Yep. So this is the product card which we have created. We have image, we have the uh, name, rating, icons, as well as the pricing. Okay. So this is about the simple custom product card which we have created in this video. So thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you found it helpful. If you did, please consider subscribing to the channel and give it a thumbs up. I'll be back with more content in the next video. Thank you.